everything was glitz and glam. A quick history lesson. While the elite lived in luxury at Versailles, thousands of ordinary French citizens struggled to survive. By the late 1780s, the poor carried all of the tax burden. Failed harvests sent bread prices soaring, leaving families with little money and even less food. Hunger spread, disease followed, and resentment toward the monarchy grew every day. A revolution was brewing. So as we explore the grandeur of Versailles, remember the very different realities that existed beyond its gates. Good morning. We are now at Palace of Versailles. Holy cow, just walking in, super grand, elegant, breathtaking. This is just the outside. Let's go in. A little pit stop right now because you know when you're on vacation and it's like day number 3, day number 4, you are prioritizing sleep. So today we woke up late, we didn't get breakfast, and so I brought some Oreo cookies and some Doritos, and we're just gonna eat this because we have to visit the palace first, and then once you exit, you can't be allowed in. Oh, the pigeon wants to join us too. Looking at these paintings and all these sculptures of all these headpieces, it makes me wonder, did they really look like this? Is this really spot on? But all these paintings of the different battlefields and victories, crazy. It's breathtaking, it's amazing, it goes on and on and on. Wow. The French Revolution, Napoleon taking over, fighting for his country. Insane. My oh my, that was the end of visiting Versailles, the Palace of Versailles. Now we're gonna go and explore the gardens and go to the Grand and Petit Trianon and the Queen's Hamlet. Just had a lovely baguette dressed with yellow mustard seeds, ham, cheese, the best baguette so far of this trip, and a yummy delicious cookie from the restaurant cafe called Ore, O-R-E. And I am ready to go explore and walk my butt off amongst the gardens and just take in the views on this cloudy, light, rainy day. Thank you. we are trying to get through the lovely gardens, the many gardens, and wow, the maintenance is unreal. I'm just thinking about back in the day, how many people had to keep this clean, and how many visitors or friends of the queen and king that would just walk around here. And it's very serene. I see why they would want to live away from the main part of France. We're on the way to the Grand Trianon and using handy maps, because if I just used the paper map, I think I would get lost. It's literally like a maze. The autumn foliage, the big trees hovering over to protect us from the rain. It's beautiful. And come on, let's go. Oh, look. For a fact, I know Marie Antoinette did not need all this. Well, she had nothing to do with this, first of all, but like King Louis, this is a lot. The gardens part is massive. I'm so tired. We're trying to go back because we're trying to find the Grand Trianon. All the gates are blocked, so meaning we have to take a little tram there. So getting lost in the maze was what slowed us down, along with the rain. But we're past those stairs is where we can get our ticket for the tram, around €9, and it stops at each stop that we want to go to, and it gives you a trip back. So I think that's pretty worth it, especially in this rain. Also, you can hear how tired I am. But we're almost there. We're pulling through. All right. Hey guys, update. We came from the Grand and the Petit Trianon and made it safely on foot to Queen's Hamlet. And it's crazy. It's something out of something that they would feature at Disneyland. It's just crazy. It's like Belle's hometown or something like that. We have a little boat here, a little housing by the water, a lot of open green area, beautiful trees. It was noted that she would invite her friends and dress up as poor people or the locals just to get away from the fancy stuff. She would bring her little kids here and have picnics and basically try to live a normal life. So yeah, let's go around. All right, this is the place where Marie Antoinette would bring her friends. She would even hire people to look like locals basically in her Hamlet. I think that's crazy. So she would dress up, take all those extravagant dresses, her wigs off probably, and come here, try to plant. As you can see, there's fresh produce, sunflowers. It's insane to be in that same area. This is actually where Marie Antoinette lived. It is the only building that is tiled. As you can see, it's more lavish, but kind of still honing in into that, you know, cottage farm life. All right, and that's a wrap on the Queen's Hamlet. I just found out that the people that lived there, to make it like a more working live farm, were people that were hired by the royal family, or the family, that were actually like dairy maids and farmers. So it wasn't just like local peasants that lived there. So every time that her and her friends would cosplay or dress up in like simple muslin gowns, they would see them working, milking cows, planting vegetables and all that stuff. So that was very interesting to read. And overall, I think I enjoyed that more than the Grand and Petit Trianon. I don't know, it was really cool to see that this was really made. And this is where she would go, which is maybe like less than a 10-minute walk from the Petit Trianon where she would stay when she wasn't at the chateau. So overall, great experience. I felt very taken aback and I felt like I was transported back. I would definitely go again. They're at part Queen's Hamlet, surprisingly. And it's time to go. I'm soaked.